So today's the first day where I switched over to so today's the first day I switched away from the pyramid set style training and just went back to straight sets. I'm still trying to hit 100 total reps eventually. For the big working sets, I just want to do 4 sets of 25. The reason being, I was finding that the pyramid sets were just becoming too punishing because, you know, each time you're adding a level to the pyramid, you're kind of adding a dramatically higher amount of volume. And so I was able to handle that for a while. Once I got to 171, 181 or so, it became just too much. And so now what I'm doing is just 4 straight sets, so I can basically accommodate for good days, bad days in between. On a bad day, really bad day, not progressing at all, bad day, maybe adding 1 or so reps for the next workout. Good is like, you know, or average is probably 2 to 3. Then on a really good day, I can probably squeeze in 4 or 5 total reps. So that's not 5 reps per 1 set, that's over 4 different sets. And so that gives me a lot more wiggle room, because I realized that the numbers were much more dramatic. Or I realized that, you know, changing towards strength endurance, it really is a long game here. And while I thought, oh, I could probably hit it in a month, that turned out to not be realistic. And so I'd rather do something where I don't get myself hurt. I had to take a little bit of a longer deload because of travel, and then also because of just kind of messing up my coracobrachialis, one of the stabilizer muscles, and my biceps. They weren't majorly hurt, but they were not feeling good, and so I wanted to take a break. And I'm hoping by slowing down the pace and keeping it consistent that I can just keep up consistent gains, which is way more important in the long run. And then once I get to that 100 rep mark, I think I will begin to reintegrate weighted variations. I really just like the strength endurance work so much more that I'm frankly not that interested in going back to the old style of training, at least for the next few months, because I think physique wise and just fitness wise, this is just really a new horizon for me to pursue. And I think it's going to carry over a lot. I will still be pursuing some skills and some strength work as well, but these main working sets, I want to see if I can get to sets of 4 times 25, add weight slowly, and really any substantial amount of weight at that high rep ranges is like very stimulating, basically. And so I think that's the game plan for now. And you know, I'm hoping by the end of the summer. It's kind of hard to say at this point where my progression will be, but I do have a pretty open-ended next few months, so I think that it won't be anything too strenuous outside of training for me to worry about. a little bit detrained right now, but I don't think it's made a huge difference physique-wise.